Welcome to the Welder's Workshop. I'm Karl Hoes from the Lincoln Electric Welding School in Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to talk about hard-to-weld steels today. You know, some steels, they add a little more alloy and a little carbon content to give the steel better mechanical properties such as strength and abrasion resistance. And when doing that, it comes at a cost sometimes of weldability. There's some things we can do to prevent welding problems on these steels. One of those is by properly preparing the steel, and that would be cleaning it properly, making sure the mill scale is off, any grease or oil, any source of hydrogen that could be on that steel. Hydrogen comes from moisture. It's a byproduct of moisture, oil and grease. Moisture from water, anything like that. Rust can trap hydrogen. We want to make sure we get all of that off. Then we want to use the proper electrode. Select the proper electrode and make sure that it's in a low hydrogen type electrode that has been stored properly or just removed from the can. And another very important step in having crack-free welds on difficult-to-weld steels is to slow the cooling rate down of the weld. This can be accomplished by preheating the steel before you weld on it, and depending on the thickness of the steel, that'll determine how much preheat you use. Higher the carbon content, the thicker the steel, the more preheat. There's charts available to determine how long and how hot the steel should be. And in some cases, extreme cases, there are times that we want to slow the cooling rate down even more, and we may wrap this weldment in an insulating blanket and allow it to cool down over hours. Welding is safe when you follow the safety rules. Proper clothing and safety gear is required to weld safely. Some protective gear includes safety glasses, a welding hood with a proper shade lens, proper shirts and pants, leather gloves, steel-toed shoes. Refer to safety in welding and cutting at lincolnelectric.com for more information. Remember, always read and follow warning labels.